In IPv4 addressing, this is the 32-bit addressing space which is represented by dotted decimal form. And all this dotted decimal, if you compute the number of zeros or ones, it will be 32. So the minimum possible is 0.0.0.0. And since the first octet, second octet, third octet, fourth octet, the maximum possible, because it is 8-bit, one octet is 8-bit. So 2 to the power 8, that is 256 is possible. So minimum is 0, maximum is 255. So if you have a block which is 255.255.255/32, /32 is actually the CIDR. 255 is simply 8 ones. 8 ones, that is, this is the last address in IPv4 address space. 0.0.0.0 is the first one. Last one is this one. So this block or this all one address is actually the last address in the IPv4 scheme, addressing scheme. So there are two types of addressing, okay, IPv4, IPv6. We are talking about IPv4 here. So this kind of address where we have all the ones, it has a special meaning. It has a special significance. It is already say secured or blocked for certain purpose. So what is the purpose for this? The purpose is that all ones, as we just know that all zeros are basically to get the IP from the DHCP server. So this kind of address is called, this which we are talking right now is limited broadcast address. Now, why it is broadcast address? Broadcast address, that is a computer or a host uses this 255.255.255.255 all 32, that is all the ones, as a destination address in the IPv4 packet to broadcast message in the current network. If this is the destination address, that is all ones, in any packet, that means this packet has to be broadcast to everyone in the current network. Please understand, if there is a room, you come inside, there's plenty of people sitting. If you call, hello, all have to go for the lunch. So you are broadcasting it to everyone. So that packet will be broadcasted to everyone in the network. Plus, please remember, it is just the current network, not everywhere. Alright. So if the packet is containing all ones, that means it has to be broadcast in the current network. So this computer is sending the packet with the destination address as all one address. That means when it is coming, what will the router do? When it receives that kind of message with all ones, it will give it back or it will broadcast it back to all the computer or the host in that network. In that network only, logical network only. It will not leave, this packet will not leave the local network. Okay? Broadcast, you understood that it will go to everyone in the network. But why it is called limited? This is limited because it limits that packet only into this local network. It will not go outside the network. So broadcasting, if you want to broadcast any packet, put the destination address as all ones, and that is already fixed. That is fixed in the IPv4 addressing scheme.